let's show some of the breaking news video overnight from UCLA. Once again, the barricades are down at UCLA. This is thousands of miles away from you. The violence broke out. The barricades are coming down. Finally, LAPD is in there and doing what they need to do. What's disconcerting to me beyond all of this, Ben, is that we're hearing chants in the crowd as well as Allahu Akbar. And we're hearing that often. And that to me is the untold story that needs to be told, that a lot of these chants are happening. And we know that Allahu Akbar is what they chant, this idea that God is great. No, this just in, Allah is not God. But they chant God is great because they believe God is on their side on this. And that's the problem. And now we're seeing many converts to Islam on the campus of UCLA. We're going to be doing more on that story tomorrow. But this is the underlying tone as well, not just the cultural Marxism issue, Ben.
Yeah. So it's this unholy alliance between cultural Marxism and jihadism. And what's so ironic is you have these leftists, so many of these feminists, much of this being led by radical feminists that are now submitting to Islam. And you talk about an oppressive political ideology. Some people call it a religion, but it's like yesterday. I'll give you a great example. The same guy who led the call to prayer. So they're chanting, to take back the school. They're chanting that that police are pigs and that they're Nazis, and so is Israel, ironically. And then right in the middle of the chants, they had to stop because it was almost 5 o'clock, and they had these guys come out and lead the Islamic prayer. And then immediately after that, the same guy that was leading the prayer started chanting global antifada. So that's what's happening, that we are being taken over by not just cultural Marxists, but by jihadists or jihadist sympathizers or jihadists in training all over our country. That just happened in New York. It's happening in all these schools. And ironically, the most oppressive religion, if you want to call it that, is what the left is getting behind. It's a recipe for pure disaster, but it's all about tearing down America from within. So it appears that these groups have come together. They're working together to destroy this country from within. But at some point, they're going to come to blows, too, because they're incompatible. Leftism, the whole gays for Palestine, it's all hypocritical. They know it. They know it doesn't work together, but they don't care as long as they get to advance their agenda to destroy this country.